Vintage Toys fans, followers, friends. I welcome you all. Got a bit of a mail call here. Now, it's not exactly Vintage Toys, it's MOTU Origins. Why this line has got me sucked in, I don't know, but I just love them for some reason. So I'm going to crack a bit of a box here. These are all loosies, so I've got a ton of these carded. And I'm just a collector. I'm struggle to open anything, so I bought a whole bunch of these loose. They're mint condition, so I don't have to stress out about opening cards. I've got a few of these already, so I'll sell a handful, but the majority of these I'm keeping. I might sell off my carded ones to keep the loose, because I'm only collecting these because they're for a laugh. They're a little bit of a cheapo nostalgia hit. So this is a whole bunch of super mint. Born with a dude called Phil. You probably may or might know him. Massive lot. These are a whole bunch of comics. The Origin comics came with the figs. I'm not going to bust all through them though. Now, I don't know if anyone likes these guys as much as me. These are all the accessories. All these dudes. Gives you an idea how many figures I've got in here. All these dudes are complete. So this is cool. I'm pretty pumped about this one. I've probably only got about 10 of these loose at the moment. The only ones I've opened are ones that got damaged in the mail, which generally came from Mattel Creations. So, I mean, look at this. How can you not like these? All right, so look. Mechaneck. Now, I believe he came with a Ripper. So I don't even know much about him. So his head doesn't actually extend, I don't think, like the vintage one. But that's a beautiful fig. Really nice. So I'm obviously keeping him. We got OG Skelly, whose arm's popped off. Now, these are cool, these things. I think they're just popping in. I've got him loose already, so he's not worth much. But Skelly, we got Buzz Off. So I'll be selling my carded one. Clawful, man. He was one of my faves of the vintage line. He's wicked. King Randor. Talk about having a budget King Randor instead of paying $300 for a loose one. Another one that you can get a bit cheaper here, Mosquito. These are made so well, like they fit right in. I've actually, well, my collection's all boxed up at the moment because I'm moving, but I've got a bit of a mix of vintage and Origins, and they just look perfect together, eh? They very similar scale. From a distance, you can't see the extra articulation. Fisto's pretty cool. They're probably going to be a couple in here. I don't know whose names are. Spiker was mad. Many faces. Very cool looking dude. These are wicked. Obviously He-Man. Mantenna. This is amazing. This is how he's supposed to come. 4 legs. As you guys will know, the original is those legs are kind of stuck together and they don't spread out like this. This is so cool. I bought this one. I bought 3 of this guy. I opened one. I got a carded one. The eyes aren't as crazy as the vintage one. They don't pop all the way up, but I love those 4 legs. That's so cool. Anyway, there he is. Zodiac. Take it, leave him. Triclops. He's cool. I've never collected any form of... Oh, he doesn't have it. Sorry, man, but you ain't got that beautiful aroma. But never collected anything modern, honestly. And these guys have just sucked me on in. Then we got... you guys tell me his name. I can't remember his name. He's cool, though. I'll keep him. But I don't know his name. Bit of bubble wrap. So we got Horde Trooper. I actually don't like this figure. I reckon this guy's got nothing on the vintage one. I actually bought this card and I sold it. I just dislike it. It's just nowhere near as cool as the vintage one, man. Like the vintage color scheme with the light grey. I don't know. This one's too metallic silver for me. You tell me what you reckon. I don't like him, personally. I'm a harsh critic. And that's the beauty of these things. Like, man, you don't have to have every single one. You just get the ones you like. Prince Adam, I haven't got him. I think he comes with a sled. The Sky Sled or something. Roboto, he's nice. He's cool. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at that, crystal clear. I mean, it's probably easier to find a crystal clear Origins one than there is a vintage. And you got the man. Everyone's favourite little MOTU Ninja. He's cool. I don't have him vintage. He costs you a pretty penny. I've sold some nice ones though. Web stuff. Whoops. I actually got him already. So he'll be for sale. Very similar mechanism to the vintage line. Pretty sick. Evelyn. Yeah, got a little bit of jaundice, but she's nice. Jitsu. No vintage karate chop mechanism, you know what I mean? But he's cool. I like him. Shira. She's very colourful. I'll venture to say I'll take the vintage one over her. She's alright though. Different Skelly head, maybe? Yeah, I think there's 2 molds. I don't think either of them worth a whole lot of money. Taylor's pretty cool. Trappy's pretty cool. The light skin opposed to the sort of dark one from the vintage. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to do another video on these guys because I want to know, anyone else out there, comment please, that doesn't normally collect modern, but for some reason it's buying these MOTU Origins. Like, I reckon I got 60 odd carded. I'm hoping to reduce that by keep buying some loose because I like them, but I don't like them enough to keep. Like, that's got nothing on the vintage one. I like the vintage. The vintage Saurus is a thing of beauty. And that one just ain't cut the mustard for me, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm hoping to reduce my carded amount of carded ones I have. These Battle Cat, he's a bloody toy mate for like $15 or something now. They've got millions of him. He's alright. I've got a vintage one. Vintage one's way better, obviously, I reckon. Points of articulation make him look a little bit funky, if you ask me. There you go, this will save you some money, Scaregly. I've actually got him carded. Origins, not vintage. I've got him carded. He's alright. Who knows? I might sell my carded one. It's not worth much again. Hordak. I mean, look, he's not bad. But OG Hordak's vintage MOTU Origins. OG Hordak's sick. It's the Geist list. I think that came with Prince Adam. Correct me if I'm wrong with any of this stuff. I'm not a full guru. That's pretty cool. Then you got the Ripper. So that came with Mantenna. That's actually really nice. I don't think I've got a vintage Ripper. It's actually really nice. That's not unlike. It's just a slightly different tinge of colour from the vintage one. I've got a French vintage one at the moment. Yeah, I like that. I don't have a red Ripper, so maybe that's a cheap way to keep one. Ram Man. He's pretty cool. I do prefer the OG. How do you shoot him up? Oh, just double click sort of thing. Nah, look, he's alright. I'll get vintage there. Oh, I've got vintage on most. The Flocked Panther. Alright, not bad, not bad. So, not a keeper for me. Orko, I've got him loose already. He's a really cool little figure. That is the Sky Sleds stand. It's beautiful. It's nice to see just beautiful condition. Obviously, these have been recently released and people are super careful with things. That's Snake Chiller. Yeah, she's alright. I've got him loose. I like this guy. The points of extra points of articulation make him look a little bit off, but he's one of my favourite vintage figures in the whole collection. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Got to keep him. I've got him actually, so I'll sell him. Squeeze. Now I don't know how his mechanism works. That's just like sort of rubbery, is it? It's pretty cool. Pretty bloody cool figure. Not bad. The vintage one, obviously, his arms sort of drag along and you can put them through the torso, whereas these ones, they plug in. I'm not going to muck around with it, but it's quite a nice likeness. Very different mechanism, but pretty cool. That's a keeper for me. That's Orko's little cloud thing. And Stratos, he's pretty cool. A little bit beefy on the shoulders. He's working his traps, but he's going alright. That's not bad. And finally, randomly got Robotics thing, but I have got all the accessories to these. And then we got Man at Arms, who's actually quite nice. I love the vintage Man at Arms. He was one of my first figures, I think. So yeah, pretty cool. So look, I'll quickly go through them. I'm going to go my faves. I'm going to pull out my faves here. I like Squeeze. Squeeze actually jumped out at me. Panther. I don't mind that sled. I like the Road Ripper. That's really cool. Give or take, bloody Battle Cat can get back in. I don't like it at all. Snake Chiller. I never liked him vintage or non-vintage. He's pretty cool. I don't like the plastic coat. But that's a nice mold. I've got him carded. I think that's worth a few bucks carded, so maybe I'll sell my carded one, who knows. I like Robotos, pretty cool. Oh, that's why his arm popped off. Yeah, alright. Don't like, no. Look, it hasn't got that velvety feel. It's just not, doesn't feel like home to me. Prince Adam. Couple of skellies there, alright. I remember there were there's millions, that's all we could buy now. Now they've actually gone up in value a little bit from, there was like thousands of these everywhere. Tila. So hang on to your Zodiacs and your Tilas, mate, because who knows? Look, if you haven't got the stink, then you're not truly a stinker, are you? Webster's cool. I actually like this dude. If you know his name, comment in here. I'll find it obviously, but he's pretty bloody cool. Kodak's alright, Itchy's alright, Scareglow, yeah, Beastman. Beastman's actually pretty cool. You can't go past OG vintage one, but that's pretty cool. Man at Arms, yeah, he's alright. Like Fakor. I'm leaving out my couple of favourites here. Right? He-Man's a little bit articulation. Too much articulation for him makes him look a little bit. How you going? Ram-Man's alright. He's actually quite nice. I do like Mechaneck. Mechaneck looks beautiful. He's got more of a his armor is more of a matte finish as opposed to the glossy one of the vintage. But come on, what the hell is this? How do you bloody release a Mechaneck figure whose bloody neck isn't long? He looks beautiful to look at, but that's epic. I think, does he come with a secondary neck? Maybe that's what I'm missing here, and that would put him into the next stratosphere. But he's alright. I don't mind looking at him. Hate this figure. He's alright. Alright. Mosquito isn't bad. He isn't half bad. Nice little bit of extra articulation on the head. He's alright. Vintage one's nuts. Look, his Clawful is really nice, but vintage Clawful is one of my favourite figs. I do like Orko. Yeah, look, he's not bad. Ninjak's alright. Spike was not bad. But, look, they didn't want to make him too identical to vintage, but yeah, non-retracting Trident. Yeah, he's going back. So I love this guy. I just love the legs. I wish he had the OG crazy eyes, but look, not bad. So look, I'm going to probably go with Orko, Squeeze, and Rotor as my faves. Thanks for watching. I know it's not vintage, but I'm just trying to... I'm an absolute vintage purist. Like I said, I've never ever purchased anything non-vintage, and these guys have sucked me in, man. When I unpack my stuff, I'm going to do a video of how much of this stuff I've actually accumulated, and I reckon I'll have more than I even know. So it's probably going to freak me out, but I'm hoping this allows me to sell some of the carded stuff, because for me it's all about space, and I like a few of them, so I want to keep a few, but don't necessarily need to keep it carded. Thanks for watching, guys. Talk to me about this Origins line. Make some comments here, whatever. Yeah, let me know what you think. I actually love them. Brings back the kid. And the card, I don't have a package here, but the packaging on them is crazy. They look so close to the vintage. Thanks for watching, guys. I do try to do most vintage, but for some reason these ones got me. So I'm passing on my love of them to you. Thanks, guys. Subscribe. Watch on. Have fun.